Hi, are you ready to do a little hip strengthening and mobility today? All you need is a chair and your trusty towel. We're going to set the towel aside for a minute. And the first thing we want to do is concentrate on what's happening above your hips to get connected. So pretend you've got a hula hoop around your rib cage, and then we're just going to try and touch each section of the hula hoop with your rib cage. And then go the other way. Loosening up what's happening in your spine. Good. Now let's bring your core into the picture by breathing. So take a deep breath in and then exhale. Think a little bit taller up through your spine. Deep breath in. Feel your breath go into the chair and your pelvic floor expand. Exhale. Think up nice and tall. Your spine is getting longer and longer. Deep breath in, you sink into the chair, your pelvic floor expands. Exhale, up, your spine gets nice and tall and long. So find a good neutral spot for your hips. So rock back and forth, rock side to side. Find where you're not arching in your back or too tilted one way or the other. You're anchored in your sitting bones. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, lift your right leg up in the air. Use those abs to pull that up in the air. Take a deep breath in, exhale, find your left leg and pull it up. Inhale, exhale, pull your right leg up. So go ahead and do this according to your breathing. As you exhale, you're pulling your leg up. As you inhale, you're pushing your leg down. Now go ahead and add on to this and think about pushing into your opposite heel. So as you lift one leg, you're really pushing down into the floor, into the opposite heel. Stay nice and steady on your hip bones. Keep the weight evenly distributed. So keep pushing down into that bottom heel. Now we're going to add on a little bit more. Get the obliques into the picture. So now think rib cage to hip. So as you lift, your rib cage comes to your opposite hip. So inhale, exhale, pull and squeeze. Inhale, exhale, pull and squeeze. And if it feels good to do your arm motions, do that. And you can add a little bit more twist and rotation if you'd like that. Inhale, exhale, and the last one. Good. Your next challenge is, can you lift your leg? And then push your heel out and extend your leg long. Come back in, so don't slouch, stay up nice and tall. Inhale, push your heel out long, feel your hamstrings engage and set that down. One more time on this side, push your heel out, come in, use your quad muscles to pull your leg up. Hamstrings, push your heel out, and then go ahead and relax. All right, let's start opening up your hip joint by doing some hip circles. So we're going to take your knee and you're going to pretend you're drawing a circle on the wall in front of you. And all of this action should happen right at your hip joint. So feel your hip joint move. Stay up nice and tall. Your spine is still long. Go the other way with your circle. That one's starting to get a little heat. All right, other leg. Draw some nice circles. Don't slouch. Don't shift over to one hip or the other, and then go ahead and go the other way. Draw circles, and again, this is all happening from your hip joint, not from your knees, just presenting what's happening. Good. Now go ahead and a little bit more mobility. You're going to lift your leg. Your ankle comes to the opposite, and then it goes away. So think heel in, heel out. And again, we're just turning your hip bone in the socket and strengthening that muscle. Other leg, heel in, heel out, and think of the action happening from that hip joint. Tell this leg is a little stiffer on me than the other one. Good, go ahead, set that down. It's time for the towel. So take your towel, lengthen it out. It goes underneath your legs. Hold on to it with both hands. This is not a shoulder exercise. You're just going to hold it. Your legs press out against, and then relax. Take a deep breath in, hold, press your legs against the towel. So you're activating those outer thighs. Inhale, exhale, push out, Last one. Inhale, exhale, push out. Good. Take that towel and now we're going to fold it up into a nice ball, something cushy. Put it between your knees or wherever's comfortable. Your heels can come together if that's comfortable for you, and we're going to squeeze in and then relax. So think squeeze your inner thighs in. You should feel that all the way up into your pelvic floor. So squeeze your inner thighs, relax. And do two more. So squeeze, relax, and squeeze, and relax. Good. Towel's done. Let's go ahead and stand up. Your feet are in a parallel position, and now we're going to go ahead and sit down. And you're going to aim for the chair, but you're not going to sit down. So however that squat, low squat needs to be is fine. So we're going to do 4 more of these. And you can hang on to something if that you need that for your balance. So go ahead and have another chair in front of you or a table if you're next to the table, and back. And then now, if you want to get a little cardio, sit down, bounce up. Sit down, it's like a hot potato. Sit down, bounce up. And again, hang on to something if you need that for balance. Sit down, bounce up. And as you do this, push into your heels and feel that connection into your glute muscles. And last one, come on up and stand. All right, now we're gonna go and stand behind the chair. And your legs are gonna be in a turnout position. And now we're just gonna do squats from here. So squat and squeeze up through your inner thighs and into your pelvic floor. Squeeze up through your inner thighs. Squeeze and push. Squeeze. And last one. And then now feet come back to parallel. And we'll just do ankle raises. So think up and down. Strengthening through your feet and your ankles, which is always very important too. One more. Good. We'll come back and sit in your chair and do a final stretch. So take a seat, cross one ankle over the opposite knee, and then go ahead and you can press down for that figure 4 stretch. And then go ahead and pull your knee towards you. I think pulling it in line with your knee and your hip bone. You should feel that stretch coming this side of your hip. Start to rotate your ankle and go the other way. Relax. If you want to, go ahead and pull your feet away from you to really stretch out this side right here, your shin. Good. Switch legs. Ankle over knee. Push down first as much as comfortable. And then go ahead and pull up and feel that stretch. So again, think pull towards the direction that your knee is going. Start to circle your ankle and go the other way. Relax. Give yourself a stretch in your foot. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day and keep smiling.